Good morning. Morning.
No.
JD and I talked to your mama yesterday about us swapping out your device, okay?
Okay.
So I'll get it ready this morning and I'll put it up at the office, and that way if you want to come swap out, you can, okay?
Okay.
I'm making myself a note so I don't forget. Okay. Okay, so since you guys are a few minutes early, this is your free time to chit chat with your classmates, okay? As I let people into the room, okay?
Walter.
Good morning.
Hello. Wait,
Walt.
Bella, are you having issues?
no, my volume was just really loud.
Walter.
Oh, okay. Adriana, are you even awake this morning?
Walter.
Good morning.
No, I can tell you're all cuddled up on the couch. Good morning, Lila.
No, that. Wait.
So since you guys are early, I'm letting you just chit chat with your classmates. Tell everybody, what did you eat for dinner last night?
I ate spaghetti sandwiches for dinner.
Spaghetti sandwiches.
Yes, it's where you put spaghetti in between bread and spaghetti sandwich.
Hey,
Bam.
that's pretty good. I've never done that before. I might have to try that next time I make spaghetti.
I always use everything bread.
I had Parmesan pizza.
Oh, Parmesan's is good stuff. What about everybody else? What did everybody else have for dinner? Can't remember?
I can't remember.
It's been a long time since dinner, right? My husband made a pasta dish. I don't know, it is not shrimp Alfredo, but it had shrimp in it. It was delicious. My husband's a really good cook.
Hi.
Good morning. Okay, so since you guys are a few minutes early, until we hit the 9 o'clock hour, you're more than welcome to chit chat amongst your classmates. This is like getting into the gymnasium before school begins.
Sans.
Say hi to everybody. You were telling what we all ate for dinner last night.
Miss Shade.
Yeah,
Tomorrow, can we do this or that?
we will do
Sans.
tomorrow morning. You're correct.
Sans.
What are you saying, JD?
Sans.
Sands?
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Adrian.
I'm gonna grab something.
So,
Seriously, dude.
That's gonna get old real
Dan,
fast.
are you a morning person?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I can tell. This is Shade. I am not. I got ease. I'm like a little chicken hatch, and I got ease into my bed.
I'm a night person.
I am very much a night.
Adrian, that's JD, that's
do you
gonna
know
get all pushed.
JD, do you know how I knew you were a morning person?
How?
Because that's how my husband is in the morning, and he's a morning person. He is all singy and chipper, and I'm like, not yet, not yet. That's how I am at nighttime. I'm all singy and ready to go, and he's like, it's bedtime. I'm like, nope, I'm ready to go.
I'm a night person.
You're a night person too, Bella?
Night
Yeah.
owl that goes.
It's a night and a morning person.
I don't like going to bed at night, but then when I wake up, I can't wake up. I'll just stay in bed.
All right, JD, I'm about to meet you. Good job doing it yourself. Good morning.
Good
Oh, now
morning.
somebody else is picking up where you left off. Okay.
Good morning.
Okay, so I think we got everybody here this morning. Good deal. So I'm going to go around and say our good mornings, and then we will talk about what the day holds for us, okay? So good morning, Jadion.
Good morning.
Good morning, Adriana.
Do I need to add water?
Good morning, Rylan.
Morning.
Good morning, Kinsey.
Good morning.
Good morning, Bella.
Morning.
Good morning, Lila.
Good morning.
Good morning, Alec.
Morning.
Good morning, Eric.
Good morning.
Good morning, Alexander.
Good morning.
Good morning, Cameron.
Good morning.
Good morning, Adrian.
Good morning.
Good morning, Alex.
Good morning.
Good morning, Addie.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning. Good morning, Abby. Now, good morning, Addie. We have lots of A names in our class. Actually, half of our class is A names. Good morning, Constance.
Good morning.
Good morning, Preston.
Good morning.
Good morning, Wyatt.
Good morning.
Good morning, Peyton. I don't know if I have Peyton on or not. I see his profile. Okay, well, Peyton will say something to me when he hears me. So, few things today. Schedule is very much like yesterday's and very much like it's been all week, okay? Oh, I did not. I'm just going to do it this way. Exit full screen. I'm going to share my screen. So let me get back there. Share screen. Here we go. So today, let me go to the stream so we can see our announcement. Here we go. So you'll notice today, Mrs. Shade put in for ELA 20 minutes of reading, either in book or in Epic. If you've not finished the iReady test, finishing their iReady test. Now, this is where Mrs. Shade is. I'm going to stop sharing my screen so we can see me go tears. Okay? Because I went to look at your math tests, and it was very, very, very hard to read your writing on your math test.
Wow.
And so because of that, I'm going to ask a big favor from you. Okay? So I don't want you to redo the test, but I do want you to put the answers from the test in. Okay? So you take your pretest that you already have, whatever answers you have there, and you're going to do it on this today. Okay? So I'm going to show that to you now. So here where it says enter pretest here, you'll click on that. And it will come up to this where it says the pictures for your math pretest at work. Please enter your answers here. I mean, I could see your pictures, but I couldn't see your answers, and that's important for me to see. So when you click on it, I've made it to where you can type in your answers as you go. Okay, and so I set it up just like the pretest. The only difference is I noticed on the pretest, and I went and talked to the other fourth grade teachers. They had not given any explanation as to what these arrows were. And I was like, what are you even supposed to do there? Because I didn't know, because I haven't taught fourth grade in a long time.
I know what it is.
Well, and so I put the instructions with it because that might spark your brain as to what you're supposed to do on it. So it says, place the number correctly on the vertical line. Show the nearest hundred or thousands place above and below. Also show the midline number. Create text boxes to place your numbers. So when you do this part, I have not given you a place to type yet. you actually have to click on the text box and drag out a text box to answer your answer, okay?
Fifth grade, we always use those if we were struggling with this.
Right. And so I know that you guys have done the vertical lines, but I felt like you were kind of at a disadvantage that there were no instructions there. And the fourth grade teachers that gave the pretest in the class, they gave those instructions verbally, and I didn't give those instructions to you verbally because I didn't know that's what they had done. So just know that those are there. Now, on your pretest, you will see that they only gave one of them here, okay? But they had intended for the kids to draw the second one. Well, I didn't want you to question that, so I gave them both to you, okay? So, but things like, hold on, I gotta move you guys out of the way so I can move this up. Up here where it says label the chart, if you click on it, I've already created text boxes there for you to type in. You don't have to create those text boxes. Same with down here. The only places that you have to create your own text boxes is where it says create text boxes to place your number, okay? So pull out your paper one that you did and come fill in these boxes for Mrs. Shade, please and thank you, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'll ensure that.
Also, I think I struggle more with the vertical line than I do with just
And
normal.
that's okay. If you don't know how to do the vertical lines, I'm fine with that. That just tells me that I need to teach it, okay? But that's the whole point of a pretest. Pretests don't give you a grade. Pretests give me an idea of what I need to teach, okay? That's the whole point of them, okay? So it's okay if you're like, oh, I don't know, because then that tells me I need to teach it, okay? Adrian.
So if we're like better at rounding in our head, we don't have to use that number line?
Nope, you still got to. You have to show your work, okay?
Okay.
Because if you can do it up here, there's no reason why you can't write it out here, right?
I don't know how to write it out there still.
Okay, so then don't put IDK in a text box next to that so Mrs. Shade knows I need to teach it to you, okay?
I have a question.
Don't just leave it blank, because if you leave it blank, I think that you just accidentally skipped it, okay? If you don't know it, put IDK for I don't know, so I know that you don't know how to do it, okay? Lila.
So two things. One, the same thing with me for the rounding. Like it's really hard for me to do it on like the line thing, but I can do it super easily in like my head.
And again, that's just so I can see that you know the process. I'm the same way. Like it takes me a minute to think, oh, well, what's the number down from it? What's the number up from it? But I know how to round, okay? But that's part of the process of thinking through where the number falls on the number line is knowing what would come below and what would come above, okay? So if you don't know, again, put IDK, but if you do know, even if it takes you a minute to figure it out, go ahead and do it, okay?
For the test and for like the pretest, are basically just copying our answers and doing down on there. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry about that. Now I know for next time to just automatically start it out this way, okay? But I didn't know. I thought, oh, the camera's gonna be our quick and easy, simple way of doing it, but not so much, okay? Adrian.
What if we forgot like the number line? Because with my lack of school, like I haven't had school in a while because
Right.
of.
So
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. If you don't know, you just pull out a text box and put IDK in it for I don't know.
Okay.
And then that way I know that I need to teach that, okay? No
Yeah.
worries there.
Yeah, I got the number lines really fast, but I forgot.
That's okay.
Learned it in Miss Dane's class, but you forgot, Adrian.
No worries. Ryan,
forget
you have a question?
It's actually a comment.
Okay.
I was late, so I don't know what is happening, and
Okay. Let me do a
I'm
quick
having to
recap.
use
Miss
Explorer
Shade,
because for some reason I'm
Miss
having
Shade.
to use
Hold on.
Explorer because for some reason it says I can't use my Google login
So
My
Ryan, what I want you to do is
profile.
I want you to stay on the Zoom call after we're done with our morning meeting, and I'm going to walk you through that, okay? And I'll show you what to do to fix that, okay? Has anyone else had that problem where it tells you that you can't get into your account? Okay, so I'm actually going to tell you I'm actually going to tell everybody right now, and that way if you need to do it, you can. So when you get onto Google, if it says something like along the lines of this account is no longer valid or something along those lines. So they did a Google update where you now have to log in as you every time you get onto Google, which is silly in my eyes, but whatever. But the very first time after you get on after that update, it will say this account is no longer valid. So what you have to do is there's 3 little dots inside that box, and you have to say remove this profile. And you might be like, no, Mrs. Shade, I don't want to remove my profile. That's me. It's okay. Just say remove this profile, and then you have to relog back in as you using your email and your RSN number, okay? And then it will say, do you want to sync across all platforms? And you're going to click yes, sync, okay? And sync is SYNC, okay? And that means that it doesn't matter if you're on this computer or a different laptop, like if your laptop goes dead, then if you get on a different laptop, everything that you use will be across all the different computers, okay? So you always want to say yes, sync, okay? But you might have to do that if it's not letting you into Google, okay? Okay, questions, Addie?
I know how to log into Google. I've been doing it for like a long time now.
Right, but
You just put RS in front of your lunch number.
Right, but they did an update, and so it's made some kids where they can't even get onto Google. So that I was given the solution for that, okay? And if that happens, just have mom or dad email me. And I mean, if you don't remember the steps that I told this morning, just have mom or dad email me, and I'll tell them what to do, okay? Jadion.
My mom emailed you about trying to get on my computer, and you gave that instructions, but it wasn't about trying to get on Google. We couldn't log into my computer.
Right, and that's why I'm having your mom come and swap out for devices, okay?
Okay.
Because I have a feeling somehow your Wi-Fi probably got turned off, and so I'm going to swap out and get you a different one so that that's not happening, okay? And if that ever happens where your school device isn't working, just again have your parents email me, and I'll get it taken care of, okay? We'll just have to do a swap-a-roo. Bella, question.
So when we're done with the pretest, do we need to throw it away, or
Once
like,
you have it
will we
entered,
need it?
once you have it into the document, you mean?
Okay.
Then yeah,
Yeah.
then we'll be done with it. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Good question. Any other questions? Cameron.
I think my parents threw my pretest away.
Okay, so then I'm going to just ask that you try to go ahead and remember your answers, and Cameron, you're more than welcome to go look at that picture that you took and look for your answers on there. I just can't read it very well on my end. Okay.
Tired I am.
Okay, Adrian.
What if you thought one of your answers on your pretest is wrong, and if you want to change it, is that okay?
Sure, I wouldn't know the difference. Right? Because I can't read your other one, so I guess if you changed it today, I wouldn't know the difference. But if it's something that you truly don't know how to do, don't change your answer, because then I know to teach it to you, okay? Lila, you have a question? Oh, I can't hear you.
Wait,
Did you forget? Okay. Addie, question?
It's the comment, but the Prodigy thing didn't work.
To link to the teacher? Okay, if you want to stay on after as well, I'll try to help you with that, okay? Kinsey, you have a question?
Yeah, here it goes again. Just randomly, it'll take me to the One System Dialogue Projects
click open Zoom meetings, launch Zoom meetings and stuff like that, and now I can't see you.
Okay, so Kinsey, I think what you've done is I think you've minimized it. So click down at the very bottom there. At the very bottom, there should be options of Zoom. See if you can click on one of the Zoom ones and see if they'll pop back up.
I don't see any Zoom one.
There's not a Zoom option across the bottom anywhere?
No.
Called Zoom meeting.
Like
I
on
don't
mine,
see it.
on mine it says Zoom and then it says Zoom meeting, and it's the Zoom meeting one that you want.
I don't see the Zoom meeting.
Okay, can you see the options for Zoom at the bottom of your screen?
The only one I see is a launch meeting Zoom.
Well, no, you don't want to launch the meeting. You're already in the meeting. But it doesn't give you the option of like speaker view or anything like that?
No.
Okay, does it give you the option to share your screen?
No.
Okay, well, we can see you just fine, Kinsey. You just can't see us. Did you try getting out and getting back in?
I'm a ghost.
Yeah.
And it still didn't work?
No.
I'm going to try putting you in the waiting room and putting you back in and see if that helps. Okay?
Why do so many people have their cameras off?
Not too many people have their cameras off. All right, Constance, question?
Only 3.
Are we doing our science experiment today?
Yep, it's there and ready to go for you. Okay, so science is there and ready to go. Now, there's a video for you to watch with science, and then there is a prediction sheet that I want you to fill out of what you think is going to happen. Okay, so make sure you fill that out after you watch the science video.
Okay.
Okay, Bella.
So are we gonna do the science experiment while we're on with you, or are we gonna do it like by ourselves?
So if you've got the supplies, I do the steps in the video, and you can just follow along with the video and do the steps as well. Okay.
I have the supplies. My mom bought them, so we could do it. Yeah.
Awesome. And then tomorrow I will show results in the video, but I want you to also look at your results to see if they match. Okay.
Okay.
So like if you are a person that did not buy the supplies, I'm fine with that. But if you're doing it on your own, you will, I didn't put on there that you'll need a ruler. So you need a ruler.
Are we gonna do it right after the morning meeting for science?
You can do it anytime today when you have free time. Okay. Okay. Because remember, when I put those lessons on there, you do it when it's convenient for you. Okay.
45.
Now, I am going to put some rulers up in the office. I do not, if you came and picked up your packet last week, besides the ruler, I don't have anything new to give you this week. Okay. So the ruler is not something that your parents have to make a trip in for. But
So
if you are a person that did not come pick up your packet last, which I think on your supply list, you guys were supposed to get a ruler. Is that correct? Did it
Nope.
give you thumbs up if you got a ruler?
Not at all.
Okay. So I will put some paper
No.
rulers up there just in case you are a person that does not have a ruler, because I think that was on the supply list. But if you were a person that did not come up, or your parents didn't come and pick up your packet last week, your parents will need to come pick up that packet this week, because there's still lots of things in that packet from last week that we're going to use moving forward. But if your parents did pick up that packet, I don't have anything for you to come get this week. And I'm going to send your parents an email today telling them that. Okay. So if you came and got your stuff last week, you're good to go. If you did not come pick up your packet, then you need to come pick it up tomorrow. Okay. 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 So, remember, enter your stuff into the pretest online. Finish out your math iReady test. Science experiments online today. And then these are my friends that, oh, here we go. These are my friends that have Zoom fluency checks with me today. So I have Adriana at 12:45. I have JD on at 1. I have Constance at 1:15. I have Alex at 1:30. And I have Alexander at 1:45. Okay. We good? Okay, I'm going to stop sharing the screen. So, like I said earlier in the week, come get on a few minutes early, because let's say Adriana gets finished at 12:50. If JD's on there at 12:50 or 12:55, I will go ahead and do it with him. Okay. Constance, you have a question?
Are we doing Go Math already?
I didn't hear you. Try again.
Are we gonna do the math already today?
Yeah, finish up the math iReady today. Okay. Oh, wait, not
I
finished.
already did my
Start.
math already. The whole thing.
If you haven't started the math iReady, start the math iReady. I'm getting confused on my days. Today is only Thursday. So today is the first day of math iReady. Now, if you already started, I'm good with that. But if you haven't started it, start it today. Work on it for 1 hour today. And then tomorrow, if you're not done, then you can finish it up tomorrow.
I haven't finished the ELA one yet.
Okay, so then finish the ELA one first. Good question, Jadion. So if you're not done with the ELA one, take the time, finish it. I don't want you rushing. So if you're not done with the ELA one, do that one first. Then the test for a full hour today. So let's say it takes the ELA 15 more minutes to finish today, then test for the math for 45 minutes. Just test for a total of an hour today, whether it be math or ELA, okay? Cameron, question.
I already did my math ELA reading.
You did both of them already?
No, I did my math one.
Okay, so then you're doing the swaparoo, then you're going to do the ELA one today then, okay? Okay, Lila?
I'm only at like 60 or 70% on the ELA.
I'm good with it. I didn't know exactly how many days it was going to take us, and that's why I told you guys to test an hour each day, because if we need to push it into next week, we will, but I just didn't know, okay? The classroom teachers told me that normally it takes about 4 days, 2 days each, but they were like, sometimes it takes 3 days on the ELA and 2 days on that. And so I was like, well, we'll just play it by ear and see how it goes, okay? So don't worry if you're not done, okay? Just test an hour today.
And also, I'm probably gonna finish the ELA this week, but I'm definitely gonna be, but can we, iReady, since we're at home, can we work on it during the weekend?
Sure. I think that it will let you get on there during the weekend. I'm not 100% positive though. Okay, but yeah, if it lets you get on, I'm fine with it. That's up to you. Okay. Again, the joys of being at home, right? Yeah. Okay, any other questions? Okay, so if you are doing the science
I
experiment.
had a question.
Hold on just a second, Kenzie. If you're doing the science experiment with me, you will need your ruler today. That was the one thing I did not put in the supply list, but you will need it, okay? Now, in your packet of stuff that I sent home, if you're doing the science experiment either with me or on your own, in the packet of stuff that I sent home, there was a chart of recording what you needed. If you did not come and pick up that packet, you will just need to use a piece of paper and draw it out. And I say that in the video, okay? Addie, question.
Am I staying on with you after this or after 2 o'clock?
Nope, after this.
Okay.
Okay,
I do not
Abby,
have
questions?
a ruler.
Abby Cohen,
What
question.
if our laptop's almost dead and we forgot our charger?
Where did you forget the charger at?
I'm at my cousin's because we don't have Wi-Fi.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, but I I left my charger at my house.
Okay, so Abby, does anybody else in your family, are they doing online schooling as well, or is it just you?
It's me, my cousin, and my brother, but they have different laptops.
Do they have Chromebooks or do they actually have laptops? Do you know? What grade are
No.
they in?
My cousin's in 5th and my brother's in 8th.
Okay. I think they both have Chromebooks, but you can see if the plug will fit into the hole. If so, you can use their plug. If not, if it's something that you can't, because your computer dies and you can't do it right now, you can work on it later. I understand about that, okay?
My brother
Okay.
fits in mine. I always use him sometimes.
Addie, is your brother, what grade is he in?
He's in what grade is Lion?
He's a junior.
He's a junior.
Oh, see, so the high schoolers still have laptops like us. It's just the intermediate and middle school friends that have Chromebooks.
Yeah.
So that might be the difference. But again, Abby, if it dies where you can't, work as much as you possibly can. And then of course, I always just plug mine in at nighttime. So then I know I have full charge in the morning. That's just a good habit.
Well, I only have 9% on my laptop.
Oh, so you don't have much time. So again,
No.
you probably what you should do is go ahead and pull the assignments up, like make multiple tabs and pull the assignments up. And then when you get home, even if you don't have Wi-Fi, you should be able to work on the assignments. And then when you get back to Wi-Fi, it will push what you did to me. Okay, does that make sense? Okay.
Okay.
So go ahead and take the time to open up your tabs of all the different things. Now, you're not going to be able to do iReady when you don't have Wi-Fi, but you should be able to do, like watch the science video now, and you can do the assignment for that offline, and you should be able to do the math one offline. And then when you connect to Wi-Fi again, it should upload. Okay.
Okay.
Well, Abby, I'm going to let you get off so you can go ahead and get those things pulled up before you lose battery, okay?
Okay.
So just click end at the bottom of the screen. Everybody else, bye. If you don't have anything that you need my help with, you can get off. Have a great day. I'll see you after 2. Still out. Okay?